Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now I'm hoping I loaded this in the correct order, but prior to this video there should be a video that I did that I showed you how I turned my vertical layout into a dashboard layout, and that is the layout that I prefer. And then this video will hopefully follow that if I can get my editing and all of that done in the correct order. So what we're going to be working on today, okay. Hey guys, my name's Johanna. I just wanted to jump into the things and you don't even know who's talking. My name's Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Now, this is my big happy planner. This is the very first happy planner that I purchased, and I started it in October 2018, so I am fairly new at this. It is the happy planner that I utilize for my social media and my business tracking. And when I did my video for a vision, a goal, and a word, I said that every week I would be migrating this forward so that I could see what it is that I want to focus on and incorporate that into my monthly or my weekly spread. And so that's why it's open to this. For this week, we're going to be working on the 7th through the 13th. I'm hoping this is going to be a very quick video. I do actually have a few more videos I'm going to be filming today, and I also need to get some editing and some scheduling uploads, at least some of them, done today. I work at a local community college and we start our spring session tomorrow, the 7th. So usually during my lunch break, I like to work on things in my shops, or work on posts, or just do some editing. But I think my brain might be so frazzled that that might not be a thing. So I'm going to try to get as much done as I can today, and then I can not worry about being consistent on my channel, because I don't want to fall behind. And if I can manage my time, then I think we should be fine. So I do have some thoughts, because when I did do the conversion video, and again I'm hoping to have that posted first, I used the Bic Whiteout pen as well as my usual Jelly Roll 8 Sakura pen. And as I mentioned when I did it, it does cover nicely. It is nice and juicy, if you know what that means, but it's really hard because you have to both press down and squeeze, and I didn't want it to flood and make it too thick. So that was difficult. With my Jelly Roll pen, the problem I run into is that it sometimes does not white out as nicely as I would like it. However, now that it's fully dry, the Jelly Roll, there is hardly any kind of lift, where with the whiteout, you can definitely feel a ridge, and I don't know how that's going to be when I write over it, so we'll see. So just from the touch and the sensory aspect of it, I do like this one better, but I will try probably another few weeks of the whiteout and see if maybe I can just practice on getting it flowing the way I'd like it to. So I'm going to put down some date stickers. I'm thinking I'm going to go for something big this week, just because I don't know how much I'll be able to get in here. I do like ending my day in my planners, if just to journal thoughts or feelings or to-do lists. But having worked in higher ed for over 20 years, I know that at the end of the day, especially during a start week, my brain more than likely will be fried. So it may be awesome to come into this and just decompress, or it may be the very last thing I actually want to do. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And if I am in here every day, I think the bright, colorful number stickers will actually just put me in a better mood. And we're gonna put some washi at the top. And like I said, I got this, sorry for the crinkling, got this beautiful washi thing from my brother for Christmas. So very happy about that. And there is washi for the Big Happy Planner. So let me just layer some on. Okay, well, that's good enough. Now that does fit quite nicely. I am very happy about that. And I don't need to get all extra about this, but again, I don't know if making this all super extra will make me want to come in this during the week when I might just be both physically and mentally exhausted. We're gonna just pretend that it being offset like that is intentional. I meant to do that. That's how that's supposed to work. And on this side, we'll use some of the classic one. And it is kind of awkward the way I'm doing it. I think I'm making it harder on myself, but I'm trying to be mindful of where the camera is filming so that you can actually see what I'm doing. And the washi is quite thin. It's actually thinner than some of the washi that I have on the roll. So it does make it want to curl in on itself quite a bit. And just looking for some pink. All right, I think that make it happen. As I mentioned in another video that I'm hopefully loading on Sunday, I got this wellness sticker book from my amazing friend Tamika from Pastries, Pumps, and Pie, who sent this to me from San Antonio. So I am super stoked because as far as I know, in the various Walmarts that we have here in Hawaii, we don't have these yet, if we will ever have them. So I am going to be using some of these stickers in this week's spread. No. In this box here, I have been using that as just a place to stick a sticker, but I actually want to use that as sort of a focus for goals. So I'm going to put a sticker here that I can write some focus on. And if just the focus for this week is just to breathe, again, you know, I need to be mindful that my side things, my YouTube, my Etsy, and all of those things, I have to incorporate that into my regular life of a full-time job and you know, friends and family. So, you know, sometimes wanting to do all the things and not having all the time, you need to pick your battles. And so I think that's really what I'm going to be doing this week, is just picking my battles and just making sure I have enough energy to get me through the week, because I do want to be mindful for my students, but I don't want to burn out in the process. And I'll be right back. I'm a little bummed because I cannot find my black Sharpie pen, which is weird because I usually keep them right to the next, or right to the side of me. So we're gonna go green, and it's gonna bother me. So just, yeah. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? Just worried that if I use other black pens that I have, it'll ghost through the other side. You know what? We'll just use my favorite pen, and hopefully I have enough black ink to get me through this. So because I convert my vertical into a dashboard, I am continually having to write in the days and the dates of the week. Now maybe one day I'll get my act together and just print me some vertical days and dates, and then I can just put that on some sticker paper and not have to bother with this every week. But until that time happens, I will just continue to do this. And I'm sure I can go into Etsy and find some vertical date stickers, but I have gone in a rabbit hole on Etsy where I've only actually bought from one person, Planner Love SP, and I'll link her shop below, and her channel. She actually has a channel here on YouTube. And I love her things, and she was recommended by another planner babe, Planning with Ellie, I think is her channel. And so I went easy peasy and ordered some stickers. Now when I go on Etsy, it's like, oh, I want that one, and I want that one, and I want that one, and it sits in my cart. And I think that's what the problem is, that it sits. I don't do the impulse thing. And then I'm like, do I really need $100 worth of stickers? Yes and no. So yeah, that's why I'm writing this in by hand. So I've got my days of the week, and then, as you know, if you've been watching these videos, on this side I do track various things for my business and my social media. And I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, definitely follow me, or please follow me. I don't want to be bossy. But I made my very first sale in my Mojo crochet shop, and I have to tell you, I was talking to my mom the week of New Year's and telling her that I was seriously considering closing that shop. I opened them both up at the same time. I do have two, and my other one has done, I believe, 14 sales, and my Mojo had just, it had not gone anywhere. And I'm sure it's a combination of, I don't have a lot of listings. I probably need to be better at my SEOs. I definitely do not advertise that I have things in really either of my shops. So, I mean, that's definitely on my focus to-do list this year, is to get better at that, but it could not have happened at a better time. I know one sale does not mean a lot to a lot of people. I know there are people here on YouTube, people I follow on Instagram, who are just doing gangbusters with their Etsy shops and their YouTube channels and all that, and I could not be happier for them. But my struggles, or my journey, has been a little bit, not discouraging. It's just not as fruitful as I would have liked it. But I think I'm moving in the right direction, and sometimes you just need a little bit of encouragement, and that one sale did exactly that. So thank you for purchasing that little crochet kit. I was really happy about that. Up here, I want to do my blog. And I have started a blog, and it's not like I need yet another project to work on, but I'm hoping that I can coincide it with my YouTube, so that if I need to be more descriptive, if I am doing tutorials, which I actually filmed a couple and will be uploading them as well, I'm hoping that I can use it in tandem, so that any of the measurements or the actual how-tos, I can write it down. Because I do my editing in iMovie and I do it on my phone, sometimes doing the little cutaways and having the text come on the screen is really difficult for me to manage. So if I can do it in separate, where I can actually just type it out on a computer, that would be, I think, just best all around. So I'm actually going to put Pinterest here. And I absolutely don't need to make the little icon stickers or icon things, but I like it, so that's why it goes there. And Instagram and Facebook go on here. And for those of you who have come over from Facebook, for some of the Facebook groups I belong to, thank you so much for following me on this journey. I am new at both happy planning as well as YouTubing, so if you are new as well, just know that you are in, well, not in good company, because that makes me sound kind of boastful, but you're in similar company where I'm just figuring this out as I go along. Now for my shops, I'm going to put that up here. As I mentioned earlier, I do plan on having a really busy week at work, so I don't know how much I'm actually going to get done, but if I do get things done, I will actually go ahead and write it down here, because I want to maintain the consistency and the focus for my shops. And I will do a quick doodle. And as I've mentioned before, this is completely inspired by Pick Candle here on YouTube, because she does these little guys as well. And I'm not a very good drawer, or one who draws. Drawer. That sounds weird. But I like these guys because they're easy. They make me feel more accomplished than I actually am. And they always have a little bit of attitude which I find amusing. And I know I probably would get better results if I did this in pencil first so that I could practice. But yeah. I don't know what that is. What is that? Okay, now he's just yelling at me. All right, I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. So this is my spread for the week of the 7th through the 13th. Now, let me know in the comments below, would you be interested in watching an after the pen? Because clearly this is before the pen, but I did see, I think it was Planning with Bumble, where every day that she came and wrote in her happy planner, she actually filmed it, sped it up, and then just put a quick video. So would that be something that you'd be interested in seeing, that as I write in this every day, just filming it and then having you guys see that? Because I show this when I do my planning, and then when I'm flipping through my weeks, you see the results, but I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in watching the daily process, or if I do, a couple of days at the same time. So let me know in the comments below. Again, if you have not already done so, go ahead and like or thumbs down. Again, feedback is good. Subscribe to my channel, as I do videos every week. And as always, guys, from me here in Hawaii, aloha.